Hi goodies, hope you're having another good day. We started discussing about the highest common factor and the one of the simple method of finding highest common factor, and we also discussed what and where is highest common factor used in our previous video. Now let's look at another method for finding the highest common factor of two numbers, and this method is known as method of prime factorization. Here, my aim is to find the highest common factor of the number 80 and 120. So, the method is first we are going to find the prime factors of each number. So, to find the prime factors, I hope you remember the various methods that we learned in our previous videos. One of the method was the factor tree method. You can refer factor tree method in my previous video. So, let's see how to do factor tree method for 80 and 120. Now, I'm going to start by taking a prime number 2. I know definitely 2 is a factor of 80 because 80 is an even number ending with a 0. So 2 multiplied by what is 80? It's 40. 40 again I'm dividing with 2. I'll get 20. 20 again divided by 2, 10. And 10 divided by 2, 5. You can see here I got my prime factors for the number 80. Let me repeat the same factor tree method for 120 also. Starting with 2, I got 60, 2, 30. 30 also divisible by 2, so let's divide 30 by 2. 15, and finally 15 you'll get 3 and 5. You can see these are the prime factors of the number 120. Now let me write it in order. 80 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. I have taken all the prime factors. And same way 120 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. So here our first step is over. Now let's look into how to find the highest common factor. So first let's make a pair of common factors. What I meant is if I take 80 and 120, the first two over here, I'm going to make them a pair. Let them remain as friends. So for one pair, let's take 1, 2. For this 2 and this 2 together, I'm taking a 2. Now again, I have another 2 over here and another 2 over here, which I can make a pair. So let me take one more 2 for that pair. Once again, there is another 2 and another 2. Again a pair. So that's my third 2. Now if you see, this 2 does not have a pair in 120. So let's not take him. And this 3 again does not have a pair in 80. So let's not take him also. But if you see the last number 5 is repeated in both, which is a pair. So let's take one common 5 for that pair. So now if you multiply these numbers, 2 multiplied by 2, 4, 4 multiplied by 2, 8, and 8 multiplied by 5, you get 40. And there, this 40 is the highest common factor of 80 and 120. Let's look into more examples. ഇത് കുറച്ച് എന്തായി പോലെ കുറച്ച് ചെറിയ നമ്പർ അല്ലേ ഇത്തവണ മറ്റൊരു എഴുതി വെച്ച് കേട്ടോ അത് എഴുതി ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് സ്ഥലം കുറവുണ്ടോ ഒരു സംശയം മനസ്സിലായി
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മുകളിൽ കുറച്ച് പേപ്പർ എഴുതാൻ വേണ്ടി സ്ഥലം വിട്ടിട്ട് തന്നെ താഴെ ഫാക്ടറൈസേഷൻ തുടങ്ങിയാൽ മതി.
ഒരു കാര്യം ഇത്തവണ എഴുതിച്ച് അല്ലല്ലോ ഓൾറെഡി എഴുതി വെച്ചോണ്ട് കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോ
നീ 22 എവിടെ എഴുതി
ഇവിടെ അതിന്റെ താഴെ അല്ലേ ഇവിടെ താഴെ വരെ കാണുന്നില്ലേ ഇത്? നമ്പർ അല്ലേ?
കാണാൻ കാണാം.
ഇത്രയും കാണൂലേ? 4 2 2 5. 4 2 5 ഒരു 3. Now my second example for the day is 400 and 240. So I have shown the factory method on the board here, and you can see I have got all my prime factors for both 400 and 240. Now the task is to write them in a straight line, and I'm going to represent 400 as the product of these prime factors. So I have to multiply by 2, multiply by 2, and I have another 2 at the bottom here. So let's write that over here. Multiply by 5, multiply by 5. And for 240, 2 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. And then I have a 3 multiplied by 5. Now, as discussed in the previous example, let's find out the common pairs. Again, let me start with the 2 over here. Yes, 2, 1 2 for 400 and another 2 for 240. It's a pair. So let's take one common 2 for them. Multiply by, again this one can be made into a pair. So the second 2 for them. This is also a pair. Let's take this one. And finally, for this 2 also I have a pair. So let's take this one also. And now you can see 5 is having a pair. So this 5 and this 5 is common. So let's multiply that 5 also. Forget about the remaining number. Forget about this 5 who is all single over there, and forget about this 3 who is all single over here. We just need to multiply these numbers. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. And 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. And 16 multiplied by 5 is 80. Let's see if 80 ആണ് cut ചെയ്തു. Multiply എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഇവരെ സിംഗിൾ ആയിട്ട് വിടുന്ന. Now let's multiply these numbers and get the highest common factor. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. And 16 multiplied by 5 is 80. So we know that our highest common factor for 400 and 240 is 80. So I hope the method of prime factorization was clear. In the next video, we can look into other methods to find the highest common factor. So please like my video, share and subscribe. Thank you.